Welcome back. If it's your first time to the channel, my name is Ryan. I'm a full-time reseller on sites like eBay and Poshmark, and I want to talk about growth of a reseller. And what do I mean by growth of a reseller? And this is just my own personal experience. I have been full-time for 10 months now. In late March of 2025, I decided to quit my job and pursue reselling full-time. And just in those 10 months of being full-time, I've already seen myself grow so much. And some of the things that I used to pick up 10 months ago, I no longer pick up. I'm very more selective than I used to be. When I first started, I had picked up anything almost thought I could make a profit on. And when I really try to break down how much I was making on something, it made me really realize, like, oh, I'm only making $5 on this, $5 on this. That's when I realized time is the most important asset you have, like, not only in reselling, but just in life in general. Time is so valuable, and it really depends how much time are you wanting to put into your business of reselling. If you want to work 16 hours a day, go for it. If you want to work 12 hours a day, go for it. If you just want to work 8 or 4, go for it. If you want to be full-time, part-time, it just, it does not matter, but time is so important on how much effort you want to put in. Before I was full-time, I was working my normal 10-hour day at my job because I worked construction. It didn't really have a set time, so it was 10, 12 hours, sometimes 14 hours, and then I would go home and still work for about 4 hours. I was working a lot. I put a lot of time and effort into the weekend then. I don't now that I'm full-time. Now I work pretty much from 6 a.m. to about 5 p.m. But I'm really trying to adjust the time even then, because once my kids get home from school, they need to be taken care of, and I'm the one home for them. So I kind of want to shut my time off by 4. That doesn't mean I'm like completely done, because I'm still answering questions or, accepting offers or sending offers sometimes. Sometimes I have, automatic features that just send the offer for me. So the longer I'm in reselling, I'm realizing that I need to really appreciate the time I have, because my time is so important, and I can't just work every hour of the day. I know some people can, but I also have a family to take care of, and the whole purpose of going full-time was to spend more time with them, because in my old job doing construction, there was times that I woke up to leave for work, my kids were asleep, and I got home, my kids were asleep. And I didn't want that kind of life. I wanted to be more involved with them, especially since they're little. That's why I did go to reselling, because I was like, you know what? It's going to give me more time to spend with them and watch them grow and be a part of their lives. When I first started, I was really obsessed with, I want to list. I was doing about 30 items a day, but honestly, they weren't great items. They were okay items, or even bad items. I wasn't really checking comps. I wasn't really, looking things over. So I ended up getting a lot of flaw items. I was getting things that only sold for $15. And when you break down the fees, it wasn't making that much. So that's when I really kind of calculated, like, all right, what's my hourly rate now that I'm doing that? I used to make about $80,000 a year, and I'm not, doing that by just selling items I'm only making $5 profit on. Unless you're doing a lot and working a lot, but then your hourly rate's not worth it. I know a lot of people on Whatnot can do good with that, just making $5, and knock it out in 2 hours and make a great wage. But when you're doing stagnant sales like on eBay and Poshmark, it's just not feasible. So that's one reason I really dove into tech and sports kind of metric of $20 profit. I'm really trying to focus on that $20, and I still need to be more disciplined. I am not there yet. I know I need to be. I still have that kind of scarcity mindset, and I know I need to get out of it. I don't know how, to get out of it, but I know I'm still working on it. I'm still 10 months in, and I'm getting better every day. I know I am, so I need to stay to that metric of, is this going to make me $20 or more, or will it flip within just a couple of days? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making a $15 profit if I know it's going to be gone within that week. But other than that, I got to stay very disciplined on my metric of, is this going to make me $20? If I can sell 14 items at $20 profit, that gives me over $100,000 for the year. I'm okay with that. I don't need anything more than that. And if I can post 20 items or even 15, if I could sell or post 15 items and sell 14 and I grow by 1 item a day, I'm still okay with that. Because occasionally there's going to be that day that I sell, 20 items still. Right now I'm averaging about 14 to 20 items a day I sell. So, but if each one was at $20 profit, that's where I really want to be. Right now I have almost 3,000 items. I had to buy another shed. I've kind of cluttered my house sometimes before I got the other shed with a bunch of merchandise that I did not need, but I bought because I got it at the Goodwill bins, or I got it on dollar day, or even on half off day at different places. And I thought it was something that, I can make $10 profit on. I'm okay with that. And it's not that good. And you got to remember, there's so many different seasons. Like right now, it's winter. I'm outside of the Goodwill bins right now. I have not been here in weeks, but I figured, you know what? I want to try it again. I have actually found some of the most profitable items at the Goodwill bins. Not that many. I've only found like 3 high dollar items, but if I can just find one of those today, I would be happy. I don't need anything here that's going to make me less than $20, and it does not sell within 90 days. I'm really going to focus hard on that sell-through rate today, and I'm also going to really focus hard on that $20 profit. Those are my 2 goals today. I still have plenty of inventory at home to go through, so it's not like I really need stuff, but I want to get out sourcing, and I want to try this method. I think it's going to be really good. Even if I only get 14 items today, or even 15, or even 7, or 1, it'll help me study and get a better understanding what I'm looking for and if I can find these items in my area. So this is kind of a reflection of me of being a reseller that's growing. I think we grow as we learn more in anything. And in reselling, when you first start, you're kind of picking up what you like or you think might sell. But I hate to say it, what the numbers are what the numbers are. If you look at sell-through, those are the numbers. Now, don't get me wrong. I have never been one that you have to follow sell-through, because I make a lot of my own sell-through. I sell a lot of items that there is nothing like it on eBay or Poshmark. And I do that because it's, 1, possibly unique, or 2, I know there's something similar that has sold like it. So I'm going to take the chance on it. And especially if I can get a decent price and I know I'm going to make not just my $20 profit, but maybe more than that, I'm going to go ahead and take the gamble with it, because I believe that, you still need to try things. You can make your own sell-through, but you can't do it the whole time. So there are just a couple of things that I noticed I'm growing, and you might hear this truck next to me that just parked, but I am growing. I am focusing on that $20 sell-through, or not sell-through, but profit today, and focusing on that sell-through. I think it's really important. I'm going to try it out anyways. I'm not picking up anything I pick up. I'm going to look it over, make sure there's no flaws. I'm not picking up projects. I'm going to look up the sell-through. I'm going to see if it's got some kind of sell-through, or I'm going to also look, am I going to make $20 on the original price I paid? Am I going to make $20 on it? And those are the key factors I think I'm going to look at today, and hopefully doing this, I can grow even more as a better reseller And in hopefully 1 year time, when I've been doing this 1 year, I will be hopefully the best reseller I can be, and maybe even growing even more. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below what is something that you have learned along the way from maybe when you first started to now. And if you want to catch more content like this, please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.